this is Laura Lee McIntyre, and I'm Dean of the College of Education at the University of Oregon. And welcome to Coffee and Conversation. I'm here with Associate Professor Rhonda Nese, who is faculty in our special education program. Rhonda, it's great to talk to you today. And actually, I'd love to hear a little bit more about one of the research projects that you're working on. So tell me about ISLA. Tell me about this project. Give me the big picture overview.
Okay, so ISLA, it stands for the Inclusive Skill Building Learning Approach, and it is a instructional and restorative alternative to exclusionary discipline. So it's really a framework that starts with classroom prevention, building strong relationships with children, creating a welcoming, supportive, inclusive classroom, and sets up processes and supports to reduce the number of students that ever need to be sent out of class by building up student skills, staff member skills, and then having supports in place for when behaviors or interactions become too much.
I love this because when you think about students and schools, K-12 schools, these are the students we're talking about, this is really different from kind of status quo practice. So tell me why this work is so different and really why it matters for kids in Oregon, but also nationally.
Yeah, so thanks for asking that. So status quo practices are detentions, in-school suspensions, out-of-school suspensions, and expulsions. And why it matters is that when students are not in class, they're missing out on a lot. Like, they're obviously missing out on instructional time, academic instructional time, but they're also missing out on the opportunity to build critical social skills that serve them for the rest of their lives. We also know that exclusion disproportionately impacts students of color, students with disabilities, students living in poverty, LGBTQ youth, and then you see the intersection of race and disability and gender come into play. And so reducing those disparities is crucial because we know that exclusion does not work. I have yet to see a case of a child coming back from being suspended who's like, I've seen the error of my ways.
What is next for ISLA?
Okay, so next, we currently have contracts for implementing ISLA in different states. So I'll be in Hawaii. This is one of the blessings of the work, you know.
It's a
for
tough
many
job.
I have to say, I put in my dues. I have spent many summers in Texas and South Georgia and other places. So we have a contract and we're implementing ISLA. This is the third year of implementation statewide there, as well as districts here in Oregon and in other states on the East Coast.
So you're a mom,
Yeah.
You are a faculty member extraordinaire. You really embrace this work-life balance and wellness. You model that to your students and your colleagues, and I appreciate that. So you probably do things outside of work, maybe.
Yeah.
Tell me what your favorite summertime activity is.
Paddleboarding. Anything on the water. So paddleboarding, surfing, swimming, water.
Yeah.
All the time.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
What are you reading right now?
Okay, I am finishing The Warmth of Other Suns, and I just picked up, I'm reading again for the third time Americana by Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie. I just love her.
Nice.
Yeah.
So Rhonda, I have one final question for you. If you could send a message to all current College of Education students as well as future students, what would you say?
I would say that nothing that truly matters to you, nothing that you will accomplish that actually really matters, can be achieved without sacrifice and incredible hard work. It makes it taste better, feel better, and you know that those are the bumps that you have to go through. And also that rejection is not personal. The more that we can make it less personal and make it about business and think about how we just focus on what we want, it will help our students push through those barriers and those sacrifices. Yeah.
So you've got a resilience message for our students.
You just gotta keep pushing.
Yeah.
Things are gonna knock you down. Like, that's just how it goes. You can't achieve things without working hard and being knocked down.
Well, thank you, Rhonda, for the discussion.
Thanks for having me.
You've been listening to Coffee and Conversation with Dean Laura Lee McIntyre. Thanks for tuning in.